What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. Today, we've got another episode of the Baz on Blades mod shop. But we're not going to talk about modifying knives today. What we're going to talk about is a new tool that I got in here for the Baz on Blades mod shop. And this is, in my opinion, probably the most important tool that any knife enthusiast is going to have in their kit in order to maintain their knives. And what this is a Wiha brand micro torx driver and bit set. Now, I'm sure that all of you know that probably 95% of all of these modern knives are assembled with just itty bitty micro torx screws. Predominantly you got T6, T7, and T8, and you need a high quality torx bit when you're working those small sizes. And Wiha is extremely and highly respected within the knife enthusiast community. Now, these are German made tools using high quality alloys, and their torx bits are through hardened. And what that means is there's no soft core in the steel that's in these bits. And the reason that's an issue is when you're working on a little itty bitty screw, if it's stuck at all, or it's got some Loctite on it you've got to break loose, and you've got just an itty bitty torx driver, if the center of that driver is soft, you can literally twist the tip off of the driver. We're talking about very small tools, guys. So it's very important to have a high quality torx driver and torx bits in your tool set for maintaining your collection. Like I say, probably the most important tool you can have. And Wiha, again, probably the brand in the community, and for a reason. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, Baz on Blades, I can't afford to buy the best tools. And you know what? I totally understand that, because in the tool world, you generally equate higher quality tools with higher prices. But in this case, that is not so. You can get this kit for less than $14 shipped to your door. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the information. Now, I got this kit off of eBay. The company that I got it from was Electronic Inventory Online, and they do have their own website, and there is their information. It is EIO.com. They are on the West Coast, and just like the name says, Electronic Inventory Online, they specialize in supplying tools for people that work on electronics. I'm sure that anybody out there that works on computer hardware already knows about this company. But they have such an incredibly large selection of Wiha tools. Now, I went on their website and I did a search on Wiha torx. After going through 30 pages of just Wiha torx stuff, I got tired of looking, guys. There was still more to look at, and I had already gone through 30 pages. So if you've got any torx needs, they are going to have them. Now, they sent this card with my purchase, and it's got a coupon code on it, and you can pause and read right there, for 10% off of your first order. So before I did this video, I went to the website, I found this tool, and it's $13.99 on the website. And I put it into my cart, and I went through the checkout procedure, and I used this coupon code, and you can get this tool set for $12.59 shipped to your door. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to show you, there is absolutely no reason to not have one of these. Now, these pin type drivers you may not want to use as your primary. You may want to get something with a little bit bigger handle so you can get a little more torque on it. But I love pin type drivers. First thing is, it's self-storing. All right, you've got a single piece aluminum tube with an aluminum screw-on cap here, and then all the bits store down in the handle, okay? Let's see, how many do I have there? I've got 5. Okay, one of them was stuck. You've got 6 bits, T3 through T8. All right, we'll set those down. We're going to screw the cap back on here. We're going to take a look at the tube. And it is a single piece aluminum. You can see there's the Wiha item number and Wiha website information. And you've got some bright machine places. You've got some knurling. You've got some black anodizing on it, red anodizing and knurling up here. The knurling is very well done. It is aggressive enough to use. But it's not so aggressive that you couldn't carry this down in your pocket. And it is, guys, it's about the same size as a nice thick shaft ballpoint pen, a high quality pen. It's actually, I could write with this if it had an insert in it. It'd be very comfortable. It does have a pretty substantial clip on it. You could carry this down in your pocket, and anybody that's ever seen a technician is going to know that they carry tools like this with pocket clips on them in their breast pocket of their shirts. Geek jokes aside, it's a very good way to carry a small tool like this, and that's a very good clip. Now, this is a magnetic tip to hold in your bits. All right, that's what you've got as far as your extension goes there. It's very high quality. There is a little bit of play here in the tip, but you know what? It feels pretty doggone secure. The magnet is good. No issues there, guys. So it's going to maintain that tip. And it's self-storing, like I said. So the handle, I think we're good to go on the handle here. It's lightweight, but it's fairly substantial for an aluminum tube, and it feels like and sounds like fairly thick wall tubing for strength. I think it'll be plenty strong enough for any type of use on knives, especially when you're talking about T6, T7, T8 torx sizes. All right, let's take a look at the bits here, and I'm going to get one of the bigger bits here. And what did I pick up? T8. All right. Now, like I was saying with Wiha bits, they are through hardened, and that means that up here on this bit end, not just the outside skin of the steel is hard and then they're soft on the inside. They're hardened all the way through the thickness, through the diameter of the steel, and they will last a nice long time. You can see it's very high quality. As far as the machining and shaping on the tool itself, the finish is even. These are in a chrome vanadium alloy. Like I say, Wiha torx stuff is just highly, highly respected within the knife enthusiast community. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, this would make just a superior travel kit. And for $12.59 to get Wiha quality in a self-contained small piece like this. Now, I got this one to use as my secondary tool here at the bench top with a larger handled 1/4 inch driver for my primary, so I get a little more torque off of a bigger handle. And I'm going to buy a second one of these, and what I'm going to use it for is in my travel kit. Now, I've got an old Lansky sharpening system that I use as my travel sharpener, and it comes in a hard case if you're familiar with the Lansky stuff. And this will fit right down in that case. It will be excellent for that with a little micro tube of oil. That would be a pretty complete sort of simple maintenance kit for knives. And I think that I'm going to enjoy using this here on the bench top and out in the field. So far as the quality goes, and I have used the bits a little bit also, it all seems to be very high quality, very easy to use. The only thing that I'm going to do is for the one that's here on the bench top, I'm going to take the pocket clip off. I won't need that here on the bench top. Because as I'm using it, I want to be able to turn this without the clip interfering in the palm of my hand as I turn it. Other than that, guys, no issues at all. And like I say, for $12.49, how can you go wrong? Again, we're going to pimp electronic inventory online. Guys, this thing shipped from California to me in 2 days. 2 business days. On the 3rd business day, I had it. That's pretty doggone good. Take advantage of this coupon code. And you can get this set for $12.59 shipped to your house. That's a pretty good deal on a high quality tool. And you know what, guys? I think that it'll work out for anybody to maintain their knives. All right. Well, as always, I thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.